Hello there, Richard Jerkins with JerkinsMortuary.com. Today I want to do a short video demonstration of how to put a scalpel blade safely on a scalpel handle. We offer the disposable type with the sliding guards where you throw the whole unit away. We offer replacement blades and we offer the handles. So I'm going to swap the camera around here, and I hope that this helps someone out there be safe in the prep room. That's the purpose of this video. Keep me in mind when you need prep room supplies, fluids, or repairs. That's JerkinsMortuary.com. Scalpels that we have here. One is a safety scalpel. There's many types on the market. This one actually has a push button. I'm not going to take it out of the package here, and then the guard slides off. The guard slides back, exposing the blade, and then you push the tab, the lock tab here, and it exposes back. There's different types of these available. That's not necessarily the purpose of this, but this is what a lot of folks know, and this is all they know, and that's the purpose of this video. We sell these 10 to a box. You use them a few times, and then you dispose of the entire device in your disposables. This is the traditional type. And this one is actually purchased through Slaughter Instrument Company, who I'm a dealer with. And then we sell bulk blades in packs of 10 here. Now this is a number 22 style blade. What you're going to need is 2 hemostats. I prefer one curve. They don't have to be a big one and a little one. This was just what I had. But the main thing that you do when you change these scalpel blades is you don't touch it with your hands. That's where you slip and you slice right through your glove and you slice yourself open, exposing yourself to bloodborne pathogens in the prep room, that kind of thing. So this is how they come. Be very careful when you grab these. You can slip it through the package and razor slice yourself open. After all, that is what a scalpel is for. So this has a tab on each end that opens this way. Open this, pull the tab, and you will see the blade begin to expose. Stop about halfway. That's all you need to do, folks. That right there is where you then grab something else to hold on to the blade. Like I said, don't touch the blade. Use your hemostats. You'll notice, take your hemostats and go from the back of the blade this way. This is how you want it in position to load it on the scalpel blade. I'm going to lay this down and focus on the handle for just a moment. You'll notice the handle is offset here where I have my fingernail. There's an angle. There's a taper. There is also a block of metal here with a little slot here where the scalpel blade slides in, right where my fingernail is. You'll notice the scalpel blade here is wide and then it's narrow. This slot in the handle matches the slot. If you're trying to put the scalpel on this way, you're never going to get it locked in. The taper has to be the same. Don't try to put the scalpel on upside down where you can't see it. If you're on the smooth side here, you're putting it on the wrong way. Put it where you're looking at the notch on the top. The angle of the blade is the same as on the handle. Then you're going to find the slot on the blade. You'll put the slot in the handle there, right in here. You simply use your hemostats, you start it on the slot, and as it tapers, I'm going to try to get the camera angle here, you slide it in and it will lock in position. Now I'm pushing back and forth with my hand and it is actually locked right there in the notch. That's it. It's on. I'm pushing back and forth with the handle and the hemostats, and that is it. The scalpel blade is ready for use. So now when you have the scalpel blade and it has to come off, you have to flex the scalpel blade a little bit to get this piece to go over that tab right there to come off. Now what can happen if someone is not very delicate with this is this scalpel blade can break right here and right here, and this blade can fly off. The safest way to do this, clip your hemostats right on the back. That way if it snaps, it's attached to the hemostats. And then from there, you come underneath with another pair of hemostats and you pick it up and push it forward, just like this. Once again, if it breaks right in here, you're gonna have one half of it in your hemostats and the other half is already on. So once you get it up and started, you simply slide it off, and then of course, you go and you drop it in your sharps container. And just like on the first part of this video, when you get a new one out, you pull it out of the drawer very carefully, you open it halfway, exposing it, clip it right back in, feel for the notch on the handle, listen for the click, push it back and forth, make sure it's locked on. The problem in the prep room with scalpels is sanitation. When I say this, they leave the blades on and they put it in the instrument cleaner. And this right here, it gets full of blood and it dries. This gets very dirty, it gets full of dried blood sediment. No one ever scrubs this or cleans it before they throw them in the disinfectant. Well, I'm not gonna say no one, but a whole lot of people. So every so often, when you take your blade off, you need to be scrubbing this slot, scrubbing this and scrubbing this. What happens is when you put on a new blade, there's so much buildup that even though you can find the slots, it stays picked up and it won't actually lock into the notch right there because there's so much buildup here keeping the blade pushed away in that nature. There's so much buildup. And so when you go to make your cut and actually use the scalpel in your procedure, the scalpel blade will slip right off the end, and and when that happens, you risk, when that blade slides off, you risk that scalpel cutting you through your glove. I hope this helps someone. I prefer the old handles with the changeable blades. Some of you guys are preferring the modern way. Either way, Jerkins Mortuary has you covered for instruments. Be safe out there. Wear your gloves, wear your PPE. Remember, when you take one off, 2 hemostats, one for it in case it breaks, the other on the end. The main thing, don't ever try to load a scalpel blade by hand. Don't ever put it on the handle by hand. Don't ever take one off. Use your hemostats, use your instruments, be safe. Thank you for your time. I hope this helps someone out there. If we ever can help you, give us a call, jerkinsmortuary.com. Thank you.